lakad matatag!
Normally.
The safe lane Nature's Prophet. I think you have such a good lane matchup, but it looks like a safe lane Pudge. There's your Naga answer, I get.
Start turning on, and before you know it, we'll have 10 kills in the first 8 minutes of this game or something like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna get crazy, I guarantee that.
Definitely. Bottom, Yuma tried again with a hook, trying to catch this Enigma, but Fade doing a good job not getting caught out so far. He also has boots coming out, so that will help him stay alive a little bit more.
Well, I was watching that the whole time. RCY is actually just gonna end up...
Of course, dying there afterwards on Batrider allows him to refresh and get full HP and mana as well. Even though he died, he didn't give any experience to the Ember, so now has a clear lead here from getting that first blood.
Yeah, absolutely. Very worth that dive. Bottom lane, Silencer eventually...
To block it.
Bushwhack. Well, looks like he's just stacking in the meantime. He's gonna rotate towards the
Mid
middle lane.
lane,
Good
Ember
timing,
burning.
but yeah, Ember Spirit, he's just dead again. Oh no. RCY just flying over the cliff, manages to stay alive against Shu, even takes another auto attack before going back to continue to farm. Yeah, saw Bushwhack coming over, but couldn't get there in time. These sticky napalm stacks are adding up.
I mean, RCY was playing outstanding the day before yesterday when we were...
We're gonna see out of the skies he more than just that. I mean, it's early out of this one, and I'm sure he is ultimately, but excited to see how he continues to develop just on that more of a hero pool. And so far, Batrider looking good. But bottom lane, Yuma. Yuma's in trouble. Yuma might be dying right here. One more attack, yeah, the Eidolon gets it, and again, just like Pudge can't necessarily do a whole lot for Silencer, it's kind of vice versa. He'll place on a sentry, finna really keep zoning out this Ember Spirit, so yeah, it's safe to say Batrider having a much better time, but also going for those 6-minute runes. Double damage picked up by Ember Spirit. Manages to grab it, can't get the kill on Bloody Nine. Oh no. I mean, he has a slight, but RCY's going. Oh, okay, he slides over. Gets to avoid some damage, but the lasso now coming out from RCY. But at what cost for him? Oh, maybe a kill actually at the end. Italiano Gangster even teleports in. Another sight, but it's not going to matter. Ember Spirit falls. Hoodwink and Rubik doing their darndest, but it's still not enough to save their mid.
And they're going for Enigma, diving under a tower. They're not going for the Hoodwink, but Enigma is in trouble.
He sure is. Fade. That's Silencer. Dots ticking, and Italiano Gangster.
We'll just launch, like, activate your Enigma and play as aggressively as you can with the Ember. Now, Silencer, Yaren going a little bit too close here.
Apparently, he's gonna throw the curse out and accept the fact that his fate is sealed as Nature's Wrath bounces through. Top lane, though, that's a sleep from Nagasaran, using it defensively. Getting away, but by defensively, I mean maybe offensively, because there's a turn potential. Rubik coming in, not much life to work with, but get the lift up, the help from Hoodwink, and RCY trying to fly on out. That ain't gonna work. The side of fist, cutting them both down. That's gotta feel really good for a team felt, let alone the Ember Spirit.
What a satisfying Sleight of Fist, getting 2 kills in the same one, and there's also a haste rune top. He's trying to move towards it, but maybe it's gonna get denied. No, he's gonna be there in time before the treants, I think. It's close. Bottom, Black Hole going down on Pudge. But it's Enigma who's gonna pay his life.
Yeah. didn't catch.
Later on, when it's all about team fights, then of course you wanna hold the silence for Black Hole with great patience.
Oh, might come into play right here. Hasn't used it yet. Not needed. Rubik is killed. Mech, not going to be enough of a heal to save his teammate, but RCY's caught up. Speaking of global silence, it does go off. RCY, he's burning them down. He goes down himself, but killed Ember Spirit in the process. There's another sleep from Nagasaran. She's going to use it defensively. I said that last time, and they ended up turning, but this time...
No. And I'm looking over to Fury, and he's going for an Aghanim Scepter build, so not going for a carry build either, like the Maelstrom build. And there's that route.
Wow. Yeah, he already has it. How about that? Well, there's a lot of fighting going on, that's for sure. And so... perhaps that's kind of the logic there. And speaking of the fighting, again, the hook missing. I gotta say, okay, this hook shot would land, but is this a great one? So global science? It looks like it. The pull back in onto Enigma as well. So Emperor's dead. So is the Enigma, and Rubik likely dead as well. Nagasaran at least able to take out the Clockwork for a little bit of a plus for Felt, but the fight.
He is definitely not getting out of this one.
Yaren. He doesn't have that blast off ability like in the previous series on Techies. No getaway chance there. Bottom lane. That's a sleep from Nagasar in this one, maybe for a setup. Pudge in trouble. Perhaps more so the Clockwork, the one that's going to be in trouble. Here's all those TPs coming in. Here, speaking of that, Italiano Gangster shows up, and so does RCY. So instead of the huge clash taking place, 2 are dead on DogChamp's side, but Nagasaren's dead. For Felt, the lockdown from Pudge, more than enough. Ember Spirit, he'll make his way out, or maybe not. It's close. Oh, but the hook back in. Scorpion Style says, get over here, but Ember Spirit
Still
says,
has Batrider
nope.
on him.
RCY lasso, he's got it. Yeah, he's gonna lasso up right here. He's even going for more. He gets the kill, but it comes at a cost. He went too deep for it. Did the Batrider.
Yeah, pretty deep dive there, but satisfying for Bat anyway. He does get the Ember, like game winning. It's so powerful. But in the end, he settled for a Force Staff instead against the Rubik, against the Clockwork. It's very, very good.
There's that blink we're talking about from the Batrider. Catches the Ember Spirit, the perfect target into that Dismember. An easy kill, and Ember Spirit follows. 40 seconds, he's out for. Hoodwink in the back line. Sharpshooter, yep, is just running away. Never mind, Hoodwink's dead. Rubik also being run down. Fade Bolt's not going to save him there. 4 are dead. Nagasaren, the only own BKB. It's proven to be a critical item, especially for DogChamp. All 3 of their cores going to have one here. And
Yeah,
they are
he's
gonna push,
just going to be like an underfarmed carry Nature's Prophet, but that's fine because he has a carry Pudge as well. And there's Batrider, who's honestly doing great. He's at 13,000 net worth, almost has the entire Ether Lens now. Batrider is scaling up a lot.
I was gonna say, you continue to be very impressed by the Batrider's farm. RCY is certainly living up to hype.
Yeah, RCY is playing good. He's playing real good though.
Pudge got caught initially, the ensnare, the Orchid, but now it's Pudge's turn. Never mind, he gets lifted up, and he is gonna die. Of course, Aegis will bring him back up, eating through the trees. Nagasaren, can they keep Naga alive? That's a question. 30 seconds still of that sleep. Doesn't have it. Black hole, oh my god, he gets one off. Okay, it is canceled immediately. Thought for a second there that might have been something, but no. With the global silence, no chance really for the Enigma, and suddenly 3 heroes are dead. They're going top. Look at this. The Enigma, there's just nothing he can do. It's like all of a sudden, gotcha. I mean, they were bottom, now they're top, and oh, well, maybe not, Fade. Ah, he's dead. However, Batrider, chained in place, BKB, gonna be activated, now trying to fly away. Nature's Prophet actually ends up teleporting back to base in the meantime. Clockwork going in, now here's Pudge as well. Jumping right on top of the Nagasaren, goes for the Dismember, and the follow-up damage with the lasso from RCY. Just nothing Nagasaren could do. She can't even play her own hero at that point. And Ember Spirit, if he dies too, this is gonna be a complete wipeout. It is! DogChamp! Yeah, their biggest lead yet.
They take down everyone.
Again, the Gleipnir right-click threat, and he's still going to become that dangerous later game carry that he can.
Pudge goes in.
Fight commencing. Yeah, Pudge is on top of the Ember Spirit Dismemberment. Remember, it's a long duration. The sleep's not going to matter because of the BKB for the time being. Ember Spirit's still alive, gets him back in though, and Ember Spirit, oh, he manages to escape barely, but runs right into RCY in the fight here. Not where you want to go. And look at Nagasaren this whole time. She's just trapped in the trees. Going to be lassoed up. Buyback from the Ember Spirit though. Nature's Prophet is very low. The teleport out, not going to happen. Sharpshooter finishes the job. We got Nagasaren. That's a global silence, stopping the black hole immediately. Nagasaren's still alive, but it is starting to add up now. Pudge just sitting on top with that rod active and also getting some auto attack beat down from the buyback Nature's Prophet. Naga's dead for 70, no buyback.
Rubik also gonna go down to Batrider, who catches him, chases after, and of course with a 2 charge refresher of his own, but he's nowhere near having it for this high ground push. They're just letting Furion push high ground right now. Don't need to commit more heroes. He has the Aegis. They even have the Pudge shard, so very good at saving.
Interesting. Oh, this is... Okay, where's Silencer? Silencer's way back there in the trees, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if that was the most ideal initiation, but they are going to blow up Nature's Prophet. He's going to come back up, though. He had that Aegis. And that's unfortunate for Feld. Rubik's already dead. Just remember the backlines of the Enigma being locked down this whole time. They can't deal with this damn Pudge into a lasso. Finally, the global silence as well. And Enigma could not play his hero that time around. Hoodwink, he buys back immediately. The hook's gonna miss. RCY trying to save his teammate right there, but I think RCY might be fine. Yeah, he's flying away, and yeah, the blink out. He's good.
Yeah, he's completely okay. And you can see the moment that Yarian decides that, okay, this Enigma is, you know, not gonna black hole anymore. Now I can use my global silence. So he waits very patiently, knows that he doesn't have to click his ulti, even though there's a lot of fighting going on.
Well, it's been a couple of seconds, Waga. That means more fighting's to take place. You see the Lotus Orb reflection kicking in. Yuma up there, trying to kill the Nagasaren, who's fine. The illusions are out and has enough team support around, and Obviously, DogChamp was pretty deep right there. Lasso's up in 30 seconds. Oh, man. Gets the kill on a Hoodwink in the back lines. They also take out Ember Spirit again, and now it's the chance to go for the kill on Naga Siren. He's dead. The Black Hole is just a last-ditch effort. Hey, it's going to be a full duration. That's a victory in itself. But he's dead.
Yeah, full duration as he stands there surrounded by enemies and finally gets brought down.
It almost feels like DogChamp expected a GG here. I can't blame them because they're literally diving the fountain now. They ends up getting the kill on a Rubik. Oh boy. And he flicks every time. Oh no, Naga Siren, the global silence. Okay, I think now is maybe going to be the time.
He wanted Bat, but he got a Pudge instead. That's not the deal that Naga wanted. Speaking of Naga, I am curious to see the post-game stats here. I think she might have like bottom 4 damage dealt in this game, actually. I think she's like bottom 4, bottom 5.
If you see this, you have the lane counter. What do you want to go for at the very end?
I think burst damage. Okay, Zeus. I wasn't sure what the hero was.
And Darkseer just gonna run next to him a little bit with Iron Shell, like, hey, what up? It is only level 1, but a toss comes in.
Vacuumed as well. This is a kill, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say, the way he's pursuing, he's more interested about going for a kill perhaps on a Yuma, who has those Boundless Strikes. The Jingle Mastery more so is added up. Boundless Strike is currently on cooldown, just using it, so the vacuum!
The timing.
On the blast off timing!
Yeah, bottom lane, again a TP out clutch, but the timing, any form of repositioning during your jump as techies, and you will not get the connection. So that last second vacuum, if Monkey doesn't go Battle Fury, you can just play normal hard carry Seeking.
Yeah, Monkey's certainly one of those kind of flexible cores. You're not really sure what to expect out of it, but keep an eye on that from Yuma. By the way, he got away from the stun. Did Monkey King. Well played right there. He jumps back in with the tree dance and...
Yeah, probably rush the Greaves early in this game. It's fantastic. The survivability against the enemy heroes here. Oh, Monkey.
Oh, Monkey. Monkey jumping into a death trap. The avalanche came out as he leapt over to the tree.
Yeah, he didn't have vision. He just jumped in blindly and realized, oh, there's a tiny Andalesh here. Whoops.
Well, how about the movement from Leshrac? Not middle lane. Of course, they know this now on the side of DogChamp, and they will capitalize as they get a free kill on a Rubik. So you teleport in from Nature's Prophet as well, and going to put some damage onto the mid tower now.
Yeah, it's smart. You want to react and switch, but they also realize that on Felt, so they're saying, this tech is here. Is he allowed to do this? Blood9 TP's in to help.
There it is. The ultimate from Zeus does come out and gets the kill on a Tiny. Blast off to lead the way. Fade. Gonna go for a turn kill. He knows he's dead. Might as well do as much damage as possible. The Wrath of Nature comes in though. Helps to clean him up, and Yarn just kind of...
Yeah.
Oh, so well, you mentioned Fury on there, and again, we're talking about the Ags pickup last game. It looks like he is prioritizing in this game as well.
Yeah, he's going for it. And I mean, I liked it last game. It makes sense. So try it again. Monkey with a big ult here.
Opener, Leshrac had no clue. Suddenly he just evaporates, and it's going to be the same story for Rubik. Blast off in, double kill for RCY. And we mentioned this in the previous series. We saw a bit of it game 1. We're seeing more of it here in game 2. DogChamp just playing so well together as a team. And it's going to continue. A triple kill for RCY. And they're going to get a 4th one on Tiny. It's a matter of who gets the last hit. Will it be Zeus? No, he's a little too far away. Yarn will gladly take credit for that one. So DogChamp has definitely found their stride here in Pudge, as we eventually saw. It's a different storyboard here for Felt, and it kind of goes back to you saying you like their draft that much more. All their cores are actually farming very well, including that Chaos Knight who's leading the way. Now they're going to lose Tiny, as their jungle was infested there. However,
he wants to pull.
They're fighting back.
Yeah?
He wants to go for Clocker. He didn't even want techies. He's like, yeah, you guys deal with him, but they get away.
That's awkward though, because they don't get anyone after that. Now they have to get out quickly. They're under a ward.
Oh, Nature's Prophet though. They spot him back here trying to be sneaky, and Reality Rift pulls him in to get the kill. RCY does have Thunder God's Wrath. It's level 1. Not a time to use it just yet. Oh my god, there's that crit. Chaos Knight showing off his prowess.
Oh. Zeus stops the Rubik from using his own spell. He's like, nope, you're not allowed to have Arc Lightning. Ultis him, zaps him down. Makes sure that Rubik is thinking twice before using his spells.
But yeah, I guess a couple things there. This is the awkward thing with a position 1 Monkey King, especially sometimes, right? Where it's like he almost finds himself playing position 4 sometimes, where he's kind of just sitting in trees and, you know, waiting for a chance, but eventually gonna go to the lane and clear it up a little bit. Oh, mid lane, Clockwork. Jumped in on a Leshrac, but that's not your prime target, especially with supports nearby. Gets taken out, however, they blow him up. Yes, they will. RC1, there's that reason they picked up Zeus. The Bloodstone doesn't matter if you get bursted hard like that. Double kills, he takes out Tiny as well. And the pursuit continues. They're going after Shu. Rubik. What does he have stolen? Battery Assault? That's not going to save him. Triple kill for this. That range becomes insane. I mean, it already is, but in fact, we're going to see right here. He's going to jump onto the Leshrac. Where's the follow-up? Well, it's coming out from the other team. So they're going to blow up the techies. And Leshrac is able to stand his ground, kill the tower, and fall back. And, well, that's a prime example of how this techie's impact isn't necessarily being felt.
That looked like miscommunication right there. He jumped in, but there was nothing else really happening. Like, he wasn't close to Monkey being able to set up ulti or something, so he ended up just jumping in, immediately getting punished and dying. That was straight up just a feed, so now thinking about Roche, I don't think you can press the advantage like this though on Felt.
Well, Phantasm still up for another 10 seconds. Gonna send it in right there to take out the Clockwork. Power for the Wukong man now dropping down. BKB activated on the Monkey King. Chaos Knight going for the TP. He gets canceled though. A very desperate TP there. It really felt like there was no chance of that successfully happening. He's dead. He has buyback, but they're gonna lose Tiny in the process. Not using it yet. He got on the wall. Yuma cannot finish off Leshrac. Leshrac, the Bloodstone heal, of course, kicking in and helping to keep him alive, and he's still alive at the time being. Has an Iron Shell, but no one really close to him, as out comes the Wrath of Nature. And what
Wow.
when he thought he had a chance, never mind. The blink reaction, and now it's Monkey King's turn. Boundless Strike. Doesn't have his Wukongs though just yet, and the Aegis just got reclaimed. Gonna help with some mana at least, I suppose. Oh, that's a Thunder God's Wrath.
A lot of spells missing.
Now they got the info though, and Tiny just evaporated. Committed. You got Bloody Nine. He's up over in the trees. TP coming in as well from Techies, although the stun comes out from Leshrac. And here's the opening Yarn. Jumping and blast off on 2. It hits them both, but the follow-up not there immediately. Hook shot eventually and Cog block. Leshrac forced to fight, pops a Bloodstone. Not the most heal though, but he's able to TP away. But Monkey King in pursuit himself manages to catch the Rubik. And you know what? Considering what could have been, it's not too bad for Felt.
Position for Dog here. This initiation could be big.
Well, they tried, but the Thunder God's Wrath comes out, and talking about initiation, that allows Dogchamp to get the great jump. However, Zeus is jumped in the back lines from Chaos Knight, and he gets blown up. So Rubik is dead, and so is Leshrac, but Chaos Knight still feeling pretty good. Clockwork put on the uphill. The wall's put down as well. Clockwork able to 4-step out, though. They take out Tiny, and now Chaos Knight with no BKB. A lot more susceptible. Reality Rift pulling, going for the blow up on Nature's Prophet, and he will do so. He's healing up as well. It's a triple kill for the CK, and now Yuma's realizing this is actually a difficult fight. The Mischief Destroy is not going to necessarily be the most effective. Bloody Nine's coming in, but it's just too late. Too much damage. Ultra kill for Chaos Knight. And there we go.
The Monkey King out of the ulti, possibly?
Rubik playing more of the information for the team. Chaos Knight, he is going to split up with the Phantasm Wukong man to the left, though. Tiny, tosses him away onto the illusions. Tiny's still alive, finally gets taken out. And now Yuma trying to man up against the Chaos Knight. He doesn't have, BKB's actually in his backpack because he has the Aegis, so he's going to rely on that. When he comes back up, then look to use it. Buyback's happening, though. It's like Clockwork taking his. Coming back in, going for Zeus. You look at RCY, it's like, nope. Keeping my distance like a good boy. As he should. Italiano Gangster, meanwhile, picking up the double kill, and now Chaos Knight figuring that this is not the fight that you want anymore. The Aegis, the Arm of the Toggles, keeping him alive? No. Okay, now how do you play this? He has BKB, buyback from Darkseer. Leshrac could buy back as well. The BKB still on cooldown. He swapped it in a little bit later on. Finally, it goes off, and it allows him to try to get away, but Clockwork says, even with the BKB, I can still trap you in here. And down falls the CK. Dogchamp making a statement now. But he is trying. Another 2,000 gold saved up and has a Timeless Relic, so.
Yeah, same can be said also about the Darkseer. He's fighting right now to stay ahead of the techies as Yaren is about to overtake the enemy offlaner with his farm. And there we go. One more landmine will do it. 14,100 gold on this techies. Building towards the knee blade.
Prophet, though. Oh, forced to fight. He gets the kill on Tiny thanks to some crit procs, but they are going to lose 2 in the end on a while before that'll come into play. Techies throwing down some proximity mines, keeping them guessing. Clockwork, that's a deep dive right there from Buddy9. Follow up, getting there. Oh, got pulled in though. Monkey King did not expect to be seen right there. He's in trouble. He's dead. He's out for 100 seconds. No buyback option. Uh-oh. Dogchamp's in trouble now. Clockwork's gonna fall as well. RCY is just trying to run this whole time. Gets away for the Darkseer. The TP out from Techie successful as well. But with Monkey King dead for 100, I mean, no Roshan though, but you gotta get something out of this if you're Felt.
That can be
You knew Monkey King was going his. Zeus, you got the 325 AoE lightning bolt as well, but Roshan is up. Yeah, and look at, man, they're killing it fast.
Yeah,
okay,
they know it, but they're
Nimbus,
split pushing at the same time. Furin is going base.
he is putting pressure down there at the mid racks. It's gonna be stolen. Yes, it is. A talent. No, that's not a Gangster. Who's get the ages? Buddy9 gets it. I thought he picked it up initially. It took a while. Finally picks it up. He is gonna die, but of course coming right back up. Meanwhile, the pull of Nature's Prophet gets exploded, but Clockwork is dead. You look at the base, though, of Felt. They do need to address that eventually.
Yeah, they have to try and go, but they have creep wave mid. Monkey got
so.
Penta edge this game, too. Zeus gets called? Maybe.
Uh-oh. And disc, it was activated. However, the turn on the Wukong still down. The double buyback as expected. They catch the one in Darkseer, and Chaos Knight is going to be pulled in. He's out for 2 minutes. The overextension from Felt is there. Leshrac able to TP out in time, but with CK dead for 2 minutes, you know that Italiano Gangster and Dogchamp as a team, they're going for pressure.
That's very nice, actually. They send up the Zeus. His Aeon Disc was just coming up.
Oh, he jumped right there. Wow. Thought he had a chance, and the reaction coming out, though. The Wukong's slowing down, and now CK, he still has BKB, hasn't used it. Finally uses it, but so much damage already happening. They just try to run a second. Wukong's coming out to chase. They kill the Leshrac, who's down for 2 minutes with no buyback. And you know Mega Creeps is coming now.
Yeah, that spells doom, really. Now you have to turn around without BKB on CK.
Yeah, obviously you gotta fight some way, somehow, so they're gonna save the racks for the time being. Chaos Knight jumps in and, okay, doesn't kill Yaren. We've seen this before. Techie's even going back in. Sticky Bomb applied, and they're just toying with the CK now. And they're gonna kill the Techies, but at what cost? He's dead on Chaos Knight. He has his buyback. Techies did as well, and he used it. There's CK coming back in. Rubik ain't coming back, though. And finally, the racks officially falls. There's a big vacuum. I mean, it looks pretty, but the end result, it's just going to be too little, too late, it feels like, and Dogchamp on the verge of starting this Division 2 DPC North American region at 4-0 overall record.
Yeah, buyback from Tiny, trying to turn this around, but there's no way. There are too many heroes. A swarm of the dire heroes as everyone's still alive. Furin goes down, but they brought down everyone, and GG gets called. Dogchamp. This game was a lot closer than the first one. Definitely there was a fighting chance, but still, I feel like Dogchamp are just performing at a level.
Right.